Peggy Sue Got Married is an interesting film from 1986 because I think a lot of people write it off as sort of a female Back to the Future, but in fact, it's a lot more nostalgic. It's a lot more about the rippling effects of aging and time. It's a much more mystical and interesting movie than it's given credit for.
It's about a woman who kind of at her high school reunion is sort of knocked out and then wakes up and she's in high school again. And I love this premise because you get to see Kathleen Turner, who at this point is in her 40s, sort of acting alongside, you know, very, very young actors. And it imparts such an interesting chemistry.
I don't get it.
The way that the Kathleen Turner performance navigates, you know, her actual age and the character's actual age at the beginning of the story with this kind of redo of youth, this kind of redo of adolescence is really quite something. It's a physically accomplished performance and really finely calibrated.
If you could do it all again, Grandpa, what would you do different?
I'd have taken better care of my teeth.
Oh. Now, what's Peggy Sue going to do at your lodge meeting?
One of the things that you see Kathleen Turner really, really confront when she has to go back into her past is the notion that her grandparents, who she's incredibly close to, are still alive. And you get these really great scenes with Maureen O'Sullivan, the original Jane from the Tarzan and Jane series as the grandmother, and Leon Ames, the father figure of so many classic films, get to kind of act with Kathleen Turner in this, grandparent-grandchild scenario.
Yes, sir, but I think that's what I like about Peggy, Mr. Fletcher. She's not like all the other girls at school.
Very famously, Kathleen Turner and Nicolas Cage did not see eye to eye on performance style. And they almost fought consistently throughout the shooting. So much so that Kathleen Turner, when she wrote her autobiography, claimed that Nicolas Cage both drove drunk and had stolen someone's chihuahua. Now, Nicolas Cage actually sued Kathleen Turner as a result of this and won the lawsuit. And Kathleen Turner was ordered to make a huge contribution to charity as a result.
It's also the first time that Sofia Coppola and Kathleen Turner were in something together, worked together. Sofia Coppola plays her younger sister in the 60s. Kathleen Turner would play the mother of the Lisbon girls in The Virgin Suicide. So it was sort of the start of everything for Sofia Coppola, which is kind of interesting.
Go stuff your bra.
I beg your pardon?
Take a long walk on a short pier.
Have a nice day.
It's just very genuine, I think.
Yeah, it's very genuine, very earnest, and I think it's a movie that is really about if you could make different choices, would you? And then finding out that, no, you wouldn't, that you're sort of content and happy and maybe things aren't perfect, but you wouldn't have them any other way.
Don't try to grow up so fast. Oh, Mom, I forgot you were ever this young.